Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
In for spell strength and stuff, it's above average for dispelling. But dispelling is going to be a bitch because it is a 6th level spell.
Do we need to dispel this?
Right. And also there's a bonus for trying to dispel permanent spells with the permanent affixator to them. They're even harder to dispel, so it's going to be ugly. Don't make me look it up. I don't want to give it to you, but it's up there.
He sees no point of trying to waste the energy on that. It's just like, this is above my pay grade.
I think there's actually big penalties if you can't cast 6th level spells trying to dispel something that you can't even cast. I believe there's penalties for that in the first place. So yeah, we don't need to go through that. It's harmless. It's just put in place to hide things. But now you're like, I know exactly where to go.
I feel like there's penalties if you can't cast that school.
Well, yeah, I'm more than likely.
Yeah. It's like, I know what this is. I can't do shit about it.
Actually, I think there's a -2 even for identifying and stuff like that for stuff out of your bard schools. I think there is. That spells in your bard schools, you have a -2 to their I think so, but I'll look it up later or whatnot. But because I know you get a +2 to learn spells and identify schools of your thing. So but anyways, yeah, don't. Again, that's rules of lawyering on a. I just don't want to touch right now, so don't worry about it.
I don't remember seeing that, but yeah, still, heck.
So Raz, you're a spell thief, but even you were like, yeah. Don't look at me trying to absorb and steal this shit.
That's okay, grade.
I don't get paid enough gold for this.
It's right there.
Yeah.
I know what school, and I don't care what spell it is.
So it's getting close to dark. We really don't know how far down this road Heidel is. So if we take the wagon through the illusion and just go straight towards it, do we want to be obvious about that, or how do we want to do this? So if someone casts this spell to where it's like 40 feet of illusion that we have to walk through, I can guarantee you there's ways that they're put up where everyone and their daughter is going to know that bad guys or good guys or whatever guys are coming to the castle. Just saying.
No, my first thought would be to basically pitch camp and then later in the night have one of our experts at stealth do a little bit of reconnoitering, take a little muzzle with him.
Oh shit! Hey Raz, how you doing?
Yeah, I can do that.
Do you want to take a big heavy tank with you, or do you want to do it by yourself?
Oh, stop it. Yeah, I'll take a tank. I'll take Ersa.
Okay, and then the rest of us.
Yeah, she ain't got a problem. She could calm down, basically get dinner and so forth. We find a place to set up, and then later in the night, when it gets good and you feel right about it, we start getting sneaky.
The night when it gets good and you feel right about it. What are you doing now?
I mean, if you don't feel like it, I can have Tork. He has dark vision.
This is true. We probably don't want someone to go who can't see without a torch or something that sticks out, like crazy. There.
Wait.
Ursa the human.
Hold on. I can resolve
Raz
that
has
issue.
dark vision as
I can
well.
resolve that issue. I have the dark vision spell.
How long does it last?
Hour per level.
Oh shit! The wizard can give someone dark vision for the night.
Okay. I just figured I'd throw it out there just in case.
That can help. Since I'm sure the hour goggle.
I don't want to be running around with torches in our hand and shit.
Yeah. Monte, say again. You talked at the same time. No. Yeah, it's Discord. How are we
Well, I'm
supposed
kind
to
of short on IR goggles, so I figure that might help.
know? Wrong game.
Here's what I was saying.
It wouldn't matter. Your wizard would definitely think about, what if I cast something on her, then she's emanating magic, but all of us have got tons of magic items and shit like that, so we light up like magic beacons anyways, so...
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
bit of that.
Yeah.
So he'll motion for her to lean down so he can actually reach her face, and then just put his hands over her eyes, and then...
Hold on, before you do that, instead of wasting this spell, I think I think it would be better just to send someone who's got it naturally.
Okay.
I mean, nothing against you, Ersa, but I mean, I say, yeah, we send the dwarf so that way it's 2 low-profile guys, basically. Not
short with dark vision.
Right. So that way we're not sending, we'll be sending a Prius, not with a Hummer. So.
Someone find the actual solid things to
do we have any way? Well, do we have any way that you could give us a yell in case you get in trouble?
Yeah, we don't have comms. Wrong game.
I was actually thinking if you light up like one of those bright torches and hold it for like 5 seconds and then tuck it away, that would tell us, they're in trouble.
The image.
Magic says no. If we can't see the path, how can we see the torch?
The permanent illusion will hide it. Yes. So even if you send up a signal flare, it's going to have to go up more than 40 feet for us to see it. And at that time, everyone sees it. And we're back to alerting the whole damn place again. So I say we just let those 2 go, and if they run into trouble, someone can sneak away and run off to come and get all of us. I mean, that's pretty much either that or we all possibly go as far as we can, and then he runs ahead. But that's a whole bunch of us that can't see again. I mean,
that is a problem.
Yeah. So
I like the first idea better.
Sounds good. All right, Raz, Tork, you're up, guys. We're all going to hang out at the camp, except we're not going to take our armor off because we're all expecting to have to come running in. So, except you. So, right.
This is I am behind the Paladin.
We have standard rations. Do you have cooking utensils? Do you want to try and fix something special, or?
I can try.
Give me a sec, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, what is my bonus to cook on normal? I have a +6. Not hard to try.
No, never. I mean, the worst you can do is roll a 1 and poison us all.
24.
I'm sure the enemy would appreciate that. We've already incapacitated ourselves.
I just rolled my cooking skill at 24.
So this is assuming that you bought some sort of cooking kit.
Just off my base. I don't.
I mean, having the skill is one thing. It's the equipment,
I don't think I have the equipment. No, I don't.
No. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean you can't get it.
Yeah, I just don't have it on me.
It's no big deal. Just look up what it will be in the player's handbook underneath the tools. Like, what are the tools? 5 gold, something like that?
Maybe.
For equipment? I don't know.
If it's 5 gold, I can afford it. If it's more than that, I might not be able to.
I'm sure we can kick in gold to help buy that kind of stuff. There's not a reason why we wouldn't have bought it on anyways, I think, right, guys? I mean, I would assume that someone at some point was going to think about
I'm off with the idea. That sounds good to me. If we're going to be out in the wilderness, gotta have ways to cook our fish and so forth.
Yeah, it will be artisan tools, and it would just be for cooking. That's 5 gold.
All right, I can pay that.
And it says you needed to pursue any craft, but I personally include it for professions as well. There's no craft for cooking. So I have no problem with that.
Okay.
So yeah, so you have artisan tools, pots, pans. It's like a camping set basically. Pots, pans, skillet.
Yeah, just grab my.
You sound like Samwise Gamgee. So clink, 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 clink.
I have a handy haversack.
Oh, there you go. Well, you just start pulling out skillets and all kinds of shit. You're like, ta-da! Yeah.
Just Mary Poppins this shit, and you're like, okay.
So, for the rest of us back at the camp, if you didn't hear it, but cooking skill was rolled and he got a 24. So, our wizard knows how to cook really well. So, he's going to fix up something for the rest of us while we're all hanging out.
I didn't even have my special ingredients. Jeez.
Dad definitely buys and points in her eyes.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's not get too far ahead of you.
So, Raz and Tork, you guys walk the path through 40 feet of illusion, which is, Raz, you can get used to it pretty easy because of your spellcraft. You're just all like, all right, I'll get to where I ignore all this shit around me, and we'll walk forward. Tork probably has a little bit of a hard time. You don't have spellcraft, but you can roll to try and do what is called a disbelieve, which is an intelligence check. So have Tork roll a d20, and I'm seeing a +2, unless you've got other stuff.
Alright. 13 total.
Yeah, you're having a hard time thinking this is not the forest, so you're just like, I'm like running into trees and shit here. Find yourself subconsciously going around stuff, and but you'll get through. You eventually get through it because Raze is right there going like, that's not a tree. You can walk right through it. It's cool. It's all right. You're like,
If anything, like during the travel, if I look back and he's going,
if you look back,
I would grab his hand.
yeah, that's fine. If you look back, if you're inside of the permanent image, it looks exactly the way it's programmed, backwards and forwards. So, yeah, when Tork looks back, he's looking at, I'm walking through trees and there's a shit ton of them, and he can't see the group.
Right.
Raze he's like, to him it looks like translucent. He can somewhat see because he's trained in it, he's disbelieved. He's like, okay, I know this isn't real. So it kind of turns translucent, but it's still active.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he has a cloak of invisibility, so, I mean, he's done this quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll grab Tork's hand, pull him, or, if he has the war axe and the shield, I'll probably just grab, like, his belt or something and tug him along.
Cool. When you guys get through you're following, I take it you're following the main road?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like 2 carts wide, so it's probably 12 to 15 feet of packed dirt is what it is. So are you off on one side, on either side, or are you just walking through the middle of it?
Through the middle.
Okay. So when you get through the 40-foot area, and it breaks out to where it's no longer illusion, you'll see what comes into view is a wide road that goes forward and then it curves off to your right. And immediately, as soon as you walk through the illusion area, there is a large hill that is easily 80 or so feet tall. And you can see on top of that hill, you can actually see a stone structure, a large castle up there. And the road goes off, you're kind of coming up like where you come through the middle of the road, it's actually, the hill starts about 100 or so feet in front of you and then slopes up and the castle's up on top. So
immediately look around for any patrols, statues, anything that could represent a guardian standing right there.
You don't see anything immediate that requires a die roll, put it that way.
Okay.
You would guess that because of where you're at coming up on the side, this road probably goes around and then goes up the hill at a certain slope, and wherever the main gates are probably on the right side facing. You're coming in on one of the sides. It does not have torches all over. It doesn't look like it's lit up. It's a pretty clear night. So you have moderate cloud cover and it's not cold, we'll say it's spring, that it's decent. But how you don't see this castle from the main road has to be, you're like, why don't we see that from the main road? Holy crap.
Yeah, pretty damn big. Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, but I can't figure it out. So, me and Tork are gonna kind of use less talking as possible. So I'm gonna touch him, and I'm gonna say, "Look at the hill. Is the entire hill capable of being can we climb it from any direction?"
You can. The grade of the hill is not to where you can't climb it. You can climb it. It's just it looks like it's short grass and it's been cleared of trees all around it and stuff. So
right. And when we're looking at the castle itself, there's no other entrances, exits, side doors.
Not that you can make out from this angle because it's above you. So part of the ground level, a good probably, without really having to do physics calculations, we don't need to go through that much realism, but there's maybe 6 to 8.
That's it, elevation.
Yeah. There's a good 6 to 8 feet of ground level that you're just not going to make out. So you would have to get a hell of a lot closer to be able to see what other exits and entrances or whatever. But
which we're gonna do next.
Yeah. So, but the castle itself, since it's this side that you're looking at, is easily probably around 200, 250 feet of width that you're looking at. From corner to corner, if you were to guess, it's around 250-ish.
Okay.
And as far as height goes, the walls are... Sorry, give me a second. The walls look like that they are about 80 feet high.
Okay.
For Raz, why don't you roll me a spellcraft check real quick, please?
16 on the die, that's 23.
Okay, nothing to note. It was near impossible, but I'd give you a shot anyways.
All good.
Yeah.
I do want to know what that DC was.
Ugly. But, I mean, if you rolled a natural 20, that would have made it, but...
Was it a spellcraft check? Just because I'm curious.
So from where we're at, we're just gonna go make a beeline straight up the hill towards the castle.
Okay, not following the road, because like I said, the road curves off that way, so you guys would just walk forward, huh? Okay.
Yeah. And Tork will still have his toughness aura up.
Okay. All right, Brandon, I had to look it up, so you are right. There is no penalty for your banned schools. You just can't learn spells from them. That's the big penalty. So, cool. I might be thinking of first or second level. I think I'm right with that, but anyways. But just wanted to make sure, because if you go up, if at some time you're studying this, I don't want to put a penalty on you that doesn't exist. So I was like, well, shit, I better go look it up. So...
When it comes to learning those spells, I've got a minus a billion.
Yeah, well, yeah. Minus infinity. What's that little sideways 8? That means no.
What are you doing?
No.
That's wizard script for no.
Stop.
Alright, so the two of you both of you are going to try and go up the hill?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see how stealth works with poor Tork. Does I take you guys want to try and do this as silent as possible?
In which case, I'll cast silence on me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because his die roll is going to be hellaciously bad in chainmail and a steel shield, and he's only rolling a dex. Oh, and he only has a +1, so I guarantee you he's going to be looking at some penalties for that.
Right. I can cast it several times, so yeah, we're doing silence.
Clank, clank, bump, clank, clank. Damn it.
Quiet, I swear. Dong.
What do you want?
It sounds like someone carrying a bunch of punch up hands.
So, how long does that silence last again? Keep asking these questions, but...
Oh,
Silence!
I kill you!
it was a minute per level.
Cool. Silence!
I kill you.
There it is. Duration, 1 minute per level.
That was good.
Cool. You're not any sort of dual classed, are you? No, you're just Spellthief, so it goes right off your Spellthief class, right?
Yeah.
What is Spell Grace? What is that on Raze?
+1 bonus to save versus spells.
Oh, that's the save versus. Yeah, probably would help if I read all the way, huh? Who does that? All right, so you'll cast your silence centered on yourself and tell the dwarf you gotta stay close to me, dude. So.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And during this whole time that you guys are traversing up there, you're not gonna see anything that says that this place is any kinds of active at this time. The side wall that you're coming up to, there are no windows or doors at all. Nothing. It is a huge ass wall. It'll take you easily 5 or so minutes to get up this hill to where you're at the top, and up on the top it flattens out on top of the hill for about 20 or so feet before you get to the wall of the castle itself. Okay? All right.
I'm going to go ahead and recast silence, so that'll be 2 down.
Okay.
And we're going to make our way to the front.
Cool. And just for reference, Tork is unable to see the main road where we came from. You should be able to see it, but he can't. Even on a clear night like this, you can't see it. And even though you made your roll, the translucency of the thickness of that of that also keeps you from, you know where the road is at, you know where we're camping at, but it's impossible to see through that much illusion and see it. It's just, there's too much blocking it. You're just like, okay, all right, Jesus Christ, man. So there's some strong magic at work around here.
Oh yeah.
So you guys work your way over to the corner. And if you look around the corner, that edge looks like it goes far. Much longer than the sidewall that you're at. It goes a ways. Maybe 400 feet, something like that. This front wall it's long. Let's put it that way. You can see what looks like the path that comes up the hill. And it looks like it kind of snakes a little bit. It's got switchbacks on it. And then it goes up to a center portion. But you can't see any gates or anything at your angle. But you know that where the trail ends, there's a dirt clearing and everything in front, which goes up to the center point of what you would probably consider is going to be the main gate of the castle. And again, these are 80-foot high walls. You can't hear anything, and there's no lights. There's not torches going on. Nothing.
Well, you're the scout, so I'm going to head towards what we think is the main gate.
Okay. Your second silence duration is going to end before you get to what you believe is the main gate, by the way.
Okay, I'll pop a third.
Okay, so you'll get near what is the main gate, and you will see there's going to be, what are the main gates? Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just doing some reading to make sure that, okay, so there is 2 double doors. They are closed. They're recessed in the walls, in the concrete walls, by about 3 to 5 feet. They look like that they open swinging inwards. If you were to guess, they are obviously probably locked. Even if you look ground level, you can't see underneath it, to see if there's an opening underneath it or whatnot. It looks like that it's been well camouflaged and kept from people sneaking past it. There is on your left side, there is a rope that is coming down from an opening in the top of the frame of the concrete and tied to a wooden peg. That rope ends in what looks like a giant bell. So basically, you walk up to the doors, you untie the bell and ding it, and everyone knows, and someone opens up the door more than likely. So, and the dwarf will automatically, just because he's a dwarf and I don't care about rolling this, he can tell that the concrete blocks and everything are weathered and old and everything, but the construction for the door and definitely that bell do not match the age of these walls.
Recent.
And roll me another spellcraft for Raze.
9. I rolled a 2.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Thanks for the roll. I got nothing to add. Continue on, sir.
Is there a crack in the door?
No, there is not. Anything that you would be considered a crack is filled with some kind of a filler, or it's so architecturally built that squeezing past, there's nowhere to squeeze past here. Now, if you have the right equipment, you could probably climb the walls, but they're pretty sheer, and there's nowhere to climb the gate that you would be able to get past the wall. It's like I said, you still got 80 feet of wall, and there's only 20 feet of gate, right in the middle. A pair of huge double doors. So
You said that rope goes up into a hole?
yes, but that hole is maybe, a couple of inches in diameter that you can tell.
Okay. On the doors itself, I'm not trying to squeeze past. I just want to see if I can see into the courtyard.
Yeah, no, there's no way to see into the courtyard. It looks like there might be something on the other side that prevents you from doing that. Like, whoever did this took into effect that there might be sneaky people wanting to get in here, so they probably have covers or, there's a bunch of ways to keep it from doing that with tarps, stuff like that. But apparently someone's consulted a rogue and said, well, if I was going to sneak into this place, I'd look this way. And they're like, no, we're going to keep that from happening. Yeah.
Come on!
Yeah, right. Oh, man. And, of course, once again, you can listen at the door. You're not going to hear a feckin' thing. Nothing but the ambience of night noises. Crickets, shit like that. Light breeze, dwarven farts.
I wonder that smells like wheat.
Yeah, I miss my dream titties already. I don't think a dwarf would sound like that. They're pretty proud of them. Dude! Yeah! Dude! We're trying to sneak! Oh my god!
Really?
Yeah!
But it was funny, huh?
I know, huh? It was funny. I didn't know you were a caster. Don't.
I cast Stinking Cloud.
Yeah, I just cast Stinking Cloud. Oh, didn't know I had it in me.
You did have it in you.
And for the rest of the group, while this is happening, just for us, it's a nice dinner. It's a nice night. Not bad.
It doesn't have my special ingredients. But
Yes. You're like a Eagle Scout or something like that. Did you grow up in the woods doing this shit?
I'm a gourmand. I like food. He's not a skinny wizard. He's just not huge.
Well, alrighty then.
But I mean, just judging off of how much his con is, he's got some mass.
Oh, Raze decides that him and Tork are not going to go any further, and we're going to make our way back to the camp.
Cool.
I could climb. I have pythons, grappling hook, and over 100 foot of rope.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do it right now. It might be better if I have the rest of the group with me.
Could drop off the dwarf and walk around the whole thing just to do a scout if you wanted to. That way you don't have to burn, depending on how big this place is, you may not have enough silence for you and him to go around the whole thing in the first place, but I mean...
And that's not a bad idea. I think I will hold him there. Don't move. Don't breathe. Don't fart. Nothing. Don't even smoke. I don't give a flying fuck what you want. Just shut up. Be quiet.
I would take him back down the hill and let him down there, because just in case shit goes bad, but...
Yeah. Sit him down the end of the trail.
Say, stay here. I'll be right back. I don't have to burn magical abilities if it's just me. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Yeah, because my height's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
My sound.
All you gotta do is just hug a wall and crawl around the whole thing to make sure, just to get scout the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tork will understand. He's just like, yep, drop me off. Whatever. So you're gonna drop him off. You're gonna have to burn at least one more silence if you want to go down that hill silently with him. At least.
Yeah. Fine. I have 7 total.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just telling you the reality of it. It's going to take at least one to get all the way back, so...
Yeah, I'll knock one off.
Okay, and then you're just going to come back your way. So, when you come back by yourself, are you going to continue around the front and go that way, or are you going to go and start working your way towards, the back? I mean...
Well, the opposite direction.
Towards the back? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so if you go on towards the back, then, yeah, you're going to easily know your distance that this wall is... The side wall is like 230-ish feet across. And when you hit the back wall, you don't run into anything along the whole back wall. Just for the sake of movement-wise, go ahead and give me a move silent and a hide.
Ready? Move silent is a 27, and my hide is a 20 total.
Oh, you rolled horrible.
Anyway, I rolled a 4.
I was going to say, your bonus to hide is awesome.
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really good. So, he has a plus 16 hide. Yeah. Alright, so along the back half, the backside of it is like 350 feet. And there's nothing along the backside as far as doors or windows. Again, it's all blank. And then you come to the opposite corner, look to the right, and you follow that wall, and offsetting that wall, which is, you can look at sides here, the main doors face south. The wall that you're on faces east, and there is a side door in that east wall. The side door is recessed into the wall, and it's completely made of iron.
Jesus.
There is a latch and there is a lock on it. There you go.
So it could be picked if needed.
It could. It could be picked if needed, yes.
Here's that.
And roll me another spellcraft.
9 plus 7, 16.
So while you're looking at this door and the lock, you don't detect it, but you just see physical remains of etchings around the lock that trail down to the handle, and they're all attached. And to you, you're like, oh shit! Those little etchings look magical and protection in nature to you.
Okay.
Anti-rogue.
Huh?
Anti-rogue.
Either that or someone hired a really good rogue and said, this is how you piss off people sneaking into your house. You do this shit. It's like, I mean...
They probably hired a couple of rogues. It's just like, alright, throughout this entire month, I'm paying y'all to try to break in.
Maybe. Hope they didn't have a high-level wizard with them. So you're like, pick a wall. Okay, pass wall. Fuck you guys. So... Of course, that's a pretty powerful wizard. He can do what he wants when you're 18th level or whatnot, you know.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
Or 12th level.
They just hired rogues.
What?
They just hired rogues.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, they just kind of had wizards sitting up on the top wall just watching.
If it's a 10th level rogue, 12th level wizard, okay, that's an epic character. What can we do against that, really?
Youch.
Right.
So, walk up in boots and go the fuck home.
My ass is leaving, that's what I'm doing.
I think they're moving something there.
So you're thinking there is a glyph of warning that has been etched on the door.
Okay.
Not impossible to get by, but you're just all like, God damn it, man!
I should make this easy, you asshole.
Come on.
Why would we make it easy? And then the rest of the wall you can follow until you get to the corner, look to the right, and now you're looking at the southern facing of the main wall, which you know what that does. That goes right up to the big main doors. So you have now scouted this whole damn thing.
Make my way back.
And it's like, you guys are a piece of shit, by the way. I just thought I'd tell you, so... Yeah.
Walk away with a fucking finger in the air.
Ass holes.
Echo.
Oh yeah. I'll make my way back to Tork and then we'll make our way back to the party.
Cool. Monte, are you back? Or are you still out nuking ramen?
Nuking ramen.
Nuking ramen. I didn't think it took this long to nuke ramen, but alright, I'll take it that he's still gone. Alright, you make your way back to the dwarf. Dwarf's all like, and? And you're like, fuck that place!
Pretty much.
That's nice fucking bullshit.
Oh. Yeah, let's go back. I'm hungry. I'm pretty sure you are too. Oh, shit, I'm hungry.
I mean, just because
Do that shit again. You'll be fine, big guy. You'll be fine.
Are we trying to sneak into this place, or is this just like a place that we're going to?
Well, the orders were for, well, orders, the rough word, wrong word. What we were told were to come here because we believe that these, because you weren't around for the first two. Did you listen to the podcast at all?
I haven't yet. No.
Oh, okay. So it probably would behoove you to do that just to get caught up on the information. But just really quick, this city is rich off of slavery and this stuff called Earth's Blood.
Oh, okay.
So, but the slaves are weird. We know that they're controlled by these weird amulets and that they don't act like normal slaves or look like any sort of race we've ever dealt with. So we think that they are either being made, constructed, or created, and we believe that the source is this castle. So we were paid by a councilman who sits in the high government in the county, but not for, the city where we came from. He believes if you guys can get me some evidence of what's going on in that castle, then we'll be good. So we decided that sneaking is probably a better thing rather than any other plans that we've come up with. So we haven't come up with any other plans other than what we're doing right now.
Gotcha.
Teefon can easily fill you in, but if you want more detailed information, we can talk about it at work or some other time, or listen to the previous games. That right there would be the wealth of information for you. So I would do that, dude, just to get caught up. Cool. Ta-da.
We'll go back to the.
Oh my God. Boy, yo. All right.
Lightning flash.
Oh.
Brandon, what we talked about earlier. Come here.
No. Listen, I wasn't prepared for blinding flash.
Ow! Damn it! Bit my tongue.
Good job.
So they'll show up. All of that's easily going to take close to an hour after all of it's said and done, traversing and waiting and all that good shit. So it's well into, I'm sure it was well into nighttime when you guys left, right? So
Yeah, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever.
yeah. The equivalent, the equivalent thereof. So they're going to be back pretty late. So, and then do the whole knowledge share dumping.
I mean, if they're asleep, we'll wait till the morning, but I'm going to grab something to eat. Fuck them all.
Yeah. So when he talks about all this, Wizard, you're like, so there's like an 80-foot tall, or, several hundreds of feet, or 80 feet, or whatever you said, hill with a castle on it, and we can't see that from the road. Okay, then.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Concealed.
You're like, well, there are illusion spells that cover wide areas, so someone's probably overdone it. And they want to hide a castle. Shit.
What are we dealing with here?
Right. That's exactly what. Damn. Hey.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think the back way might be our easiest, though it does have a glyph warning. I could probably pick it, but it'll alert anyone. Unless you can dispel it, I can't do that.
Glyph of Warding is not that powerful. That's only I believe that's a first level spell.
What is the requirements for dispelling magic? I don't know how that works in 3.5.
Okay, we'll look at that in just a second. One thing at a time here. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you don't know, it's a good thing to know. It's not a 0.
It's a level fuck off.
I don't think it's level fuck off, but they don't have it in that list. Oh wow, went right to it. Glyph of Warning is a 3rd level cleric spell. All right.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so our wizard's like, well, I can try and dispel it. Sure. We're not.
I could probably pick it.
We're not playing with people who I used to game with who said that, divine magic is greater than arcane magic, so they can't you can't dispel it. And I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
I just don't have the spell dispel magic.
Clearly, I've never played that.
Well, if you don't have dispel magic, then yeah, you you're useless on dispelling. You have to have that. Dispel magic is page 223 in the player's handbook. You can do targeted dispel, you can do area dispel, and there's basically all the rules for it is right there. Targeted dispel is one object, creature, or spell is the target of your dispel magic. And it's just based off of a d20 plus your caster level. Yeah, d20 plus your caster level against the spell, which is 11 plus whoever cast it, their spellcaster level. Oh, not the spell itself, but whoever. Oh, that makes sense because the higher the caster level. Okay, yeah. So you would have to have dispel magic as available. You don't have it?
No.
Okay.
Because I forgot about this one.
Yeah, that's all right. You're not that type of wizard then.
I have some abjuration. I'm just not.
Teefon has access to dispel magic, and dispel magic is a prayed for spell for me. So I do have it. I do have it active. So depending on how strong it is, I can try.
The only other option is the front gate, and there's a bell for that, and I prefer not to go through there.
I think everyone in the universe is going to hear us go through that door, so... Maybe we can all huddle within 20 feet, maybe, and climb the hill using your silent trick. It may take several of them, but I think we could do it.
Yeah.
But that means that either we go now, and you burn yourself out of those things, or... we wait a day, act like we're camping or something. I don't know. Wait for your shit to reset, and then we try anew.
Personally, I would like to have all my charges, but...
So that means that we grab a good rest now, and we hang out for the day here at the campsite. Make it look like someone is sick or that we're hanging out for the day. And then at night, tomorrow, we all go. We all go at once. Together. And maybe instead of taking that road, we'll go along the backside, maybe less of a chance to see us. Even take the long way around through woods or something, to where that way we don't have to burn spells and stuff as much as possible.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm just throwing that idea. Okay.
I see no problem with this, since I can't help with any stealthy bits. Illusionists are freaking weird, that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think there's only one person who deals in stealth because everyone else is in armor. Except for you. You're not in armor, but you're not a stealthy guy.
Yeah, no, I've just got like a
plus
dex.
I do have dispel. I do have dispel magic. Let me check I haven't memorized. I got 9 scrolls of dispel magic as well.
There we go.
Yeah, so it just comes down to rolls, man. If I can get rid of that, and then you can get the lock, and then we'll just see what happens from there.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I've got scrolls. Wow, I was smart.
It's gonna get interesting.
I was smart enough to write scrolls for that. That's fucking awesome. I didn't realize I had that many scrolls. So that comes in handy. I'll burn scrolls for... that's for detect magic. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I got scrolls for detect magic. I do not have any backup scrolls of dispel magic. Because 3rd level scrolls take a lot of money and time. So I did not create any 3rd level scrolls. Yeah, so I don't have scrolls of dispel magic. My bad. Sorry, I got all happy there. I was like, I got 9 of them? Hell yeah, way to think. Nope, that's detect. I suck.
Good job.
Hey, at least I have a dispel magic. Shut up, man.
This is true. A wizard doesn't have one.
He's not that type of wizard. He's an enchanter, so we can't hold that against him.
Okay.
Actually, he's a wizard, not a cleric, so he doesn't even have access to dispel magic. No, it said that dispel magic is a cleric spell. Oh, no, it is. Nope.
Bard 3, Cleric 3, Druid 4, Magic 3, Paladin.
I would say that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Sorcerer Wizard 3.
Sorcerer Wizard is a 3rd level. Never mind. You're right. Oh, no, Glyph of Warding was only a cleric spell. That's where I'm getting confused. Glyph of Warding is only cleric, which is weird, but...
Yeah, you would think an abjuration wizard would have access to that.
Yeah, but only clerics have access to Glyph of Warning. So that's kind of weird. If there's a glyph on the door, that means not only is, so now we're talking about, that kind of changes this whole dynamic we have to discuss now. Because now we know that whoever's creating these illusions is fucking powerful. But now
There's a cleric.
there's a cleric involved in all this too.
And they're fine with this.
Yeah. Evil cleric. Right. They exist. We've seen them.
We fought it, we lost.
Yeah. Yeah, you joined a group that we're, as far as dungeon divers go, we're not that successful at it.
Lovely.
We've done one and we ran away twice. And had half our party get killed in one of those adventures. And then we ran.
We gotta play percentages.
Don't play percentages. It's not good in our favor, man. It's just...
Hey, your success rate is shit.
Yeah, our success rate is shit with dungeon divers. We suck. This is our 4th dungeon, and we've only completed one, and we ran from 2 others, and one of those 2 others was a 50% party wipeout.
Yeah.
We don't have the best track record.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, guys, that's just the way it is.
Out of curiosity, is there a way
Well, the experience is the best teacher. I'm going to live long enough to get the experience.
Yeah. Although,
I got 50 character sheets of bards right here. We're good.
if we're going to sit around and everything, I can swap one of my other 3rd level spells and pray for Dispel Magic twice. I'm not going to take... Yeah. I have access to 3 3rd level spells. I'll do Dispel Magic twice, but I can do it 3 times, but I'd have to take out my Searing Light, and I'm going to keep that spot right where it is. I like it blowing up undead. So the best we're going to get is Dispel Magic twice. I'll do that if you guys want. That's probably...
I like to do that.
Yeah, I think that would be the best way, so... I will do Dispel Magic twice, times 2. There we go.
I'm sorry.
So, and you don't have, the wizard doesn't even, you don't even have access to Dispel Magic. You didn't even...
I have access to it, I just don't have it as one of my spells. Like, I have access to learn it.
Oh, right, but you don't have it with you. You don't even have scrolls of it, basically. Okay, so, all right.
I'm just trying to figure out what the condition is to learn it. Because, I could learn it from the cleric.
I don't think you can. Yeah, because this is where it turns ugly, that it turns into mine are prayed for. I can't just teach them to anyone because it's divine. Yeah. It doesn't work that way.
Shit.
Yeah. Sorry.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm at least going to go there and figure it out.
I get my spells from communing with my God, and he gets all these symbols and shit and puts them in my head and says, yes, I grant you the ability to have access to this spell. You can do that. If I explain it that way to you, that means fuck all. Because you're like, I need to write it down, the symbols and the words and everything. And I'm like, no, that doesn't work for me. I don't know what you're talking about. And you're like, shit! So, no, doesn't...
I'm still just looking at what it takes to learn a new spell, so...
Well, it's easy for you.
I know, but
Yeah.
there's a money cost to it that I don't remember.
Well, if you buy it, but if you go up a level, you can just select it. When you can cast 3rd level spells, you can select it. You get one selection for free when you go up a level. So as long as you can cast it, and it's not your bard school, you can just automatically go, and I grab that one when I go up a level. Other than that, yeah, you can go learn it from a guild and everything, but yeah, it just takes money. You got to become part of the guild. Or if you find it in a scroll, then you can learn it from the scroll as if you cast it and add it to your spell book.
Yeah.
Then it just takes time. And I think it's an hour per spell level base. So, there you go.
Multi-class and cleric, sir.
Yeah. That's why wizards who defeat wizards love to go find their spell books and say, give me that. Because your spell book's now mine, bitch. Now that spell book becomes basically a scroll book, but you can transfer that knowledge, that way. Ta-da. So, all right. Is there any other... If you guys need to swap around spells... I have Silence as a 2nd level. Hold Person, Bull Strength, that'll all come in handy. I'm good with that. The other 2nd level spell that I have is Sound Burst. Maybe I might want to swip that. Oh, I could do Zone of Truth. Do you think we might have to interrogate some bad guys? I could swap out Sound Burst and take Zone of Truth if we have to
I figure if we can capture at least one or two, we might be able to coerce them into talking, so that could be useful. That's my vote.
And Sound Burst is loud. It's sonic damage, so it's like creating a sonic boom in an area and damaging a bunch of people. Maybe that might not be the best option if we're trying to sneak around in a dungeon. But I mean, it's up to you guys. There's a lot of cool second level spells. I already have Bull Strength. There is Aid. I could also do Aid, which gives a bonus to attack rolls and saves against fear. Gives you temporary hit points. I actually like that one.
Aid's always a good spell.
Yeah. I have Aid Mass as well, but that's a 3rd level. I had to give that one up so I could have another Dispel Magic. So that was my 3rd level spell. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take out Sound Burst. I'm not going to pray for that one. And I'll grab Aid as a 2nd level. I think that's our best one. It's either Aid or Zone of Truth. What do you think would help out more?
No, basically.
To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's in this place. I don't know if we run across someone who we gonna have to talk to, which Zone of Truth would be great. But I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight big baddies before we get to whoever we're gonna talk to.
Aid it is. I will pray for Aid instead. So I only have 1 Aid, 1 Bull Strength, 1 Hold Person, and 1 Silence. Silence is always good to have as a 2nd level spell, but unless you've got tons, well, you have tons of silence. Well, I'm going to keep it. I like having Silence available. And then I'll have Dispel Magic and Dispel Magic twice, Searing Light. I got all my cures. My 1st level spells are Bless, Detect Evil, Divine Favor is a good one, and Protection from Evil. Those are all pretty good. Can't really think of anything I'd want to change on those. So, yeah, that'll work. And then I got my domain spells, which are all my healing and everything. And I can do extra healing because I have got domain. I always screw up how to say this. But I also have domain spontaneity. Yeah. Woo, that's a tongue twister of a word for me. But it allows me to use my turn attempts to cast a domain spell, which is extra healing, basically. And then I have 2 wands of healing. So I've got healing, guys. I can do healing.
Yeah.
All fucking day long, I can do healing. So.
Well, after you're done.
Yeah, I've got healing, guys. So I'll change up my spells a little bit. So we're good. Yep. So it sounds like we're just going to hang out, make it look like we're camping and doing stuff, and then at night we're going to try and make our way towards that side entrance on the long way towards the back and see if we can't figure it out. I'm all for it.
Yes.
All right.
I agree.
All right. Wizard. All right. Off we go. So we just hang out, eat well, prep for a night op.
Right? Make sure all your gear's packed and everything's up.
Yeah, we're not going to leave anyone behind, but I mean, wagon and horse will just secure to the campsite. It's set up for that, so.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, all of our extra provisions and shit like that, we'll just have to leave on the wagon and hope that it's there when we get back. If we're out that long, but.
Right.
At least it's on a main road that if someone comes by and sees our horse and wagon and all that stuff, more than likely they'll just be like, oh, it's probably a camping group that's off hiking, so leave it there, we're good, Unless they're just assholes and they take our shit, then...
Hey, there's bandits, come on.
Then it's a long walk home, back to Nimberton or whatnot, so...
Yeah, we come back and find 2 large rocks with a note taped to them saying, thank you, P.S. the horses were tasty.
God damn it! Thank you for the tasty, crunchy bits. We appreciate it. Your local orc horde.
The Chichos Las Banditos put all our wagon on blocks because,
Assholes!
Sorry.
Yeah, roll for your local history to see what gang we're in their zone for. So, we're in the Los Orc Robolos gang? Shit.
Hey now. May not have understood all of that, but I could get deep context clues.
What kind of gang is Los Tacos?
Los Rolled Tacos.
Open those short suckers.
I don't think I'm scared of them all that much. What are they gonna bring? A bunch of little ankle biters? We don't understand.
Ready war pigs and shit.
Orale! Arriba, arriba! Alright, this is getting bad. Alright. You're awful.
Little ridey pigs.
That's not right.
One of them's got a Santa Maria painted on the front.
It's an orc god. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so we all chill out, and if there's anything to prep, go for it. If not, it's nighttime. Get our gear together, and Paladin's all like, let's do this shit. Clunk, clank, clunk, clunk. This is why we're walking the long way around.
What do you clang mean?
Yeah.
Of course, the enemy's out there wondering, oh, I can't see how am I supposed to hit him if I can't see him? Clunk, 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 clunk. Oh, that's how. Aim for the noise.
Oh, yeah.
I would suggest that maybe like a good 20, 30, 50, a mile and a half ahead is, we put Raze up ahead, or Raze, or Rizler, or whatever.
Raz, like raspberry.
Raz. Okay. So if we have Razzler up in, like, way up in front, because there's just not going to be silencing our group, dude. You just run up ahead and tell us it's okay, because the rest of us are just, like, clunking ahead. Try and keep it quiet as much as possible, but, you know, the Paladin is human. He doesn't have a way to see at night. Neither does Ersa. So we're going to have to take that into account, you know?
Yeah,
And our wizard can't see either. So
yeah, I dropped that spell for other more utility.
But I mean, as long as we have got some guidance here, I don't have a problem with us walking at night. So we're just, again, gonna, if we follow the road where we get to where we clear the magical phantasm, you know, then we stay in the rough and the woods and stuff like that. Now, it may be hundreds of feet from the hill, but so be it. We just take, like I said, we take the long way around, right? We stay in the woods, the brush, and all that shit as much as possible, all the way around to where we're now looking at the south face where the side door is, and maybe we can just go straight up that hill as one group all the way up to the damn door. And
There we go.
And we call it good.
Yeah. Works for me. Not much else we can do about it. I mean...
Yeah, but at least, you know, you don't pop your silence thing in the middle of all of us until we're like, okay, are we all ready to rush the hill? Go!
Yeah.
We'll go at the speed of the slowest character, which is either the dwarf or the halfling.
Probably the dwarf.
Even in my armor, I have a speed of 20 feet. So my speed is 20 feet. Is anyone slower than 20 feet?
Dwarf's 20, and the gnome's 20.
All right, so our slowest is 20 feet.
Oh no, the gnome is 30.
There you go.
Anyway.
Fleet
20
of foot, little bastard. So
That's fine. 20 is a good pace.
yeah, we can get up there if we do like a hurried run kind of thing. We can get up that hill in just a few rounds, 3 or 4 rounds, if we hurry it, right? So yeah. So we're just all like, here we go. Haul ass, guys.
Push his butt.
So are you going to pop one of your silences so where we can get up the hill, or do we just chance it and run up it?
No.
Okay.
Chat.
So you're like, everyone stay around me. I'll be in the middle. Everyone haul ass. Is that the way we're going to do it?
That's the way we're going to do it.
Okay, so I don't need to re-describe everything. We all know what it looks like, right? So we just, you know, zoom up this hill and get to it. Get to the top. For the wizard, make me a spellcraft check.
Spellcraft is a plus 14, 24.
So someone has cast hallucinatory terrain all over this place, and it's permanent.
The hell?
That's why you cannot see the hill from the road, and you can only see it as you are approaching it on the ground. If you are elevated or up in the air, this looks like a blank field.
Shit.
Right. You're just like, son of a bitch.
What are we dealing with?
Right.
That explains so much.
Yes.
And shows you what deep pockets can get you.
Making a lot of money off that fucking earth blood.
Right. Because hallucinatory terrain is a 4th level wizard spell or 4th level bard spell, but it is the duration is only 2 hours per level.
But it's permanent.
Yes.
And how much? What is the typical rules for permanency?
Right, but isn't permanent like a 5th or 6th level spell?
Permanency is up there, yes.
Yeah.
Yike.
So someone has felt that permanency needs to be applied to this hallucinatory terrain to create this effect.
God damn.
Yeah. Someone has definitely said, go fuck yourself. Go away.
This isn't gonna be pretty.
Yeah. Someone has gone through painstakingly. Yeah. Permanency is a 5th level wizard spell.
Yeah.
So, casting permanency just costs you experience. So whoever did this had experience to burn.
Or, they realize they're gonna make it up.
Right. Yes, I know there is a list of spells that you can apply. I don't have a problem with applying it to just about any spell that you want. So, hallucinatory terrain, someone has made this permanent.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying the average caster level is just insane.
Oh yeah, no. You can make stuff permanent on you, or if you do it for spells that are out there. So.
Oh yeah.
Because I know there's options for enlarge, reduce permanency, so you can just make
Yes.
it big or tiny.
And there's also more than one source that you can definitely see above us, or above the castle, that is also permanent image has been cast.
Fuck!
Yeah. So it's not hallucinatory terrain that's keeping it from being seen from above and the ground and stuff. It's actually more versions of permanent image, but someone has cast it at to where it's you can control it in a cube, but someone has said, I'm powerful enough to where I'm covering hundreds of feet in a cube to hide it.
Why are we here?
I'm not so sure we want to piss this person off.
Yeah.
That's some...
You better be nice.
The problem is, if he does find us, we won't know because he's a fucking illusionist, so he's going to make himself goddamn invisible. And then, have fun.
I don't usually like visitors, but you guys seem like a calming folk. Come on in, have some tea and cookies.
Oh, shit!
Meet my pet fucking dragon downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, while we're going up this and you're hauling ass and we get up to the door, you're just all like, son of a bitch. And then you're looking out over the hill and basically you can go over to the corner and look at the front and you can see that someone has set up hallucinatory terrain with the permanent image above you. You're just all like, fuck this. So I'm going. Right. You're just like, that's bullshit. So I'm like, wow.
There's even a bird going, it's transferred between the sections.
Yeah. You're just like, that's horse. That's why are we doing this? Someone said no here, by the way. Just no.
I'm over here looking at my 3rd level spells, I'm just like, huh?
That's a mean bastard. This is what happens. This is what happens when a high-level illusionist has plenty of time to meticulously think this shit out, cast his spells, and then spend the experience to make some shit permanent and do this shit.
It's like a dragon was giving him having.
This is a retired archwizard. Fuck off.
What the hell?
I don't want to be bothered. Here's what we're going to do.
What the hell?
Go.
Someone kiss all my ass. This is what I'm doing. It's yours.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Someone has decided I'm going to hide this castle, and it's mine. Eat shit.
Are you sure you want to piss this guy off? Are you sure you want to piss this guy off?
Go ahead, Nick. Say it in your famous voice, man. That's a bullshit. Well, we're at this door. I say we throw Monte through it. Go for it, Monte. Attack the door.
All right, she runs forward and starts beating on it.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. We've already identified the door has got something magical on it, so...
There's Yvonne's black tentacles coming out of the door. It takes our puppy.
Whoa! Hold on there, man.
Around her. Put you in the air. Where nobody can take.
Teefon is going to look at the glyphs that are on the door. He's got a spellcraft that gives him up. He's got it plus 10. You guys aren't the only one who identifies spells. I'm just good at it with cleric shit, so... how about...
Dear God, what is this?
Yeah. Dear Lord! And he gets a 16 on the die. He gets a total of a 26. And he goes, Glyph of Warding on the door. And it's kind of powerful. It's actually set up for electrical damage of a whole lot. Yeah. No, they have a problem with people wanting to come through this door. So as soon... Even if you try and they cast it not on the door... They actually cast the Glyph of Warding on the latch and the lock itself, and it's intertwined. Yeah, someone said no. So if you try and pick this or open up the door in any way, you're going to take butt ton of electrical damage. Any takers?
No, fine.
No. Wizard says...
I forgot my rubber shoes.
Yeah. At least it's not a Glyph of Warding Greater. That's a 6th level cleric spell. This is just a 3rd level cleric spell, but it was cast at a decent level. It's... Yeah. And Glyph of Warding... Teefon will just say, Glyphs of Warding, once they're cast, they're permanent until they're either dispelled or triggered. That's how cleric spells work.
I do not...
Oh, shit. I don't know if I have a high enough disable. 7, 8, 9. What level is Glyph of Warding?
So what?
What level is Glyph of Warding?
Glyph of Warding is a 3rd level cleric spell.
Oh, shit. Dude, the DC for me is high.
Oh,
holy shit, high.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't... Yeah, you could have used the search skill to find it, but actually, I still did it right because you have a magical nature that set you off, so I'm good with that.
Well, rogues can naturally disable magical devices.
Yes.
Disarming magical traps, such as fire trap, Glyph of Warding, symbols, and teleportation.
Yeah. If you want to try and disable it, it's a DC 28.
Right.
It's DC 28 for you.
I'd have to roll a 19.
Either you roll it and take the damage, or you roll it and you bypass it. But yeah, dude, it's stupid. The DC in any case is 25 plus the spell level. Yeah.
Does that make it like a level 15?
Well, you can do the glyph in different ways. I mean, it's either a blast glyph, which it does 1d8 points of damage for every 2 caster levels for a maximum of 5d6 electricity. And that's what this glyph is set for. You can either do a blast glyph or you can do a spell glyph where you activate a glyph and store a spell in there. This person wrote it as a blast glyph, and it is doing 5d8 electrical blast damage when triggered. Yeah!
Is there a way for me to try to identify the exact method of it triggering?
We're doing that right now. We've already done that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I could throw a rock at it and make it go...
No, a rock will not trigger it. It won't work that way. And the nasty things about Glyphs of Warding is that they will only get triggered by a specific condition, which is going to be pick or someone unlocking the door, and it doesn't matter whether they're intangible or not. You can be invisible and intangible and still be affected by a Glyph of Warding. Yeah, glyphs are nasty. These things are fucking gross.
You said it was lightning? Glyph of Warding is it lightning?
Electricity.
Electricity.
It is.
I'm sorry, Monte, say again.
Well, like you said, not lightning, but it's electrical damage.
Right.
You know.
Like, you can do a Glyph of Warding as a spell glyph, and then whoever the asshole is who set it up can do monster summoning. To where when you trip the glyph, it summons some sort of big nasty monster that you can summon. Yeah, so if they're powerful enough, you could be looking at some sort of devil that it just gates in and summons. Just like, wah, bitch! And you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, you have the cleric and then the conjuration wizard just sitting side by side and like, hey, this will be funny.
No, clerics can summon as well. There's monster summoning for clerics.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And they'll do, and planar ally is allowed, which means that they can summon demons. Yeah. Just, ta-da! Meet my lesser demon. Go for it. Asshole!
Yep.
Yeah. So we can either try and see if our rogue can stack the deck enough to where he can try and bypass it, or I try and dispel it as a target.
Dispel it. It even states that a dispel would help surpass any magical traps, allowing the rogue to get through the physical portion of it.
Right. Right. I think the only chance that we have is for me to try and dispel it. And I still think it's going to be disastrously ugly. It's not going to be pretty. But I mean, I'll cast it and try. I think really that's our only thing at this point, because he has to roll a 19, like he said. Right?
Yeah. So I only have a +9. Even with my masterwork, that's a +2, plus my 7 in the skill, that's a +9. I would have to roll a 19 to get a 28.
So if I do a dispel, I do a 1d20 plus your caster level. So I'm a 6th level cleric, so that'd be +6. So I'm rolling a 1d20 +6. No stats or anything, it goes off of your caster level against the spell or against each ongoing spell currently in effect on the object or creature. The dispel for the DC for this dispel is 11 plus the spell caster's level. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Let's see, items. No. I'm going against the spell. Now it's area dispel. No, I don't want to do that.
You want to do a targeted.
Yeah, I need to do targeted. Then there's counterspell. But counterspells is used when someone is casting a spell and you have counterspell. Then you can use the counterspell rules. Yeah, you as a wizard should read the counterspell rules in there, because it's a shithead tactic, but it's actually very effective. But it's kind of hard to do because, if I remember correctly, well, you have to read it. You can see what's being countered, and if you know the spell, you can burn a slot to try and counter it. Unless you have Dispel Magic, then you can burn Dispel Magic and counter their spell. It gets weird.
Yeah.
But there's a feat that's called Improved Counterspell, and I just know that wizards that take Improved Counterspell is you become asshole of the universe.
I'm going to be that guy.
Okay, well, you better then read up in 3.5 for Player's Handbook how to counterspell. Because I think even as normally it's an asshole move. You're like, no, you're not going to get that off. As long as you can see the other caster, then it turns into, who's a bigger asshole. So that's later. You can do that. I'm just trying to look at dispelling this damn thing. This is going to be a piece of shit.
Yeah, it all comes down to who the spellcaster's level.
Yeah.
Whether or not you're fucked. For level 3, it's a cleric, so at least 6th level.
I am a 6th level cleric, so my dispel check is 1d20 plus your caster level. So it's 1d20 plus 6.
Right.
Yeah, your ability scores mean dick. It just comes down to your level of caster. That's what I'm seeing.
Right, versus his level of casting.
Yes, whoever casts this spell. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's
at least a 6th level cleric who casts this if it's a 3rd level.
Yeah, because the damage is maxed out at 5d6 on the blast glyph.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he's higher than 6th level.
Holy, your DC is over 20.
Yeah, I'm looking hosed here, dude.
Doing this both. It's 5d6?
It's 5d6 is the blast damage on the glyph. Yes. Shit, I already moved. I didn't get the... If you're still on Dispel Magic, keep that page number, because I've already moved off of it.
223.
Okay, keep that in mind. I'll need that.
Yeah.
Because I'm moving to the glyph right now, to the glyph of warning again. So Blast Glyph deals 1d8 points of damage per to caster level
Oh
to
my
the
God.
intruder and all within 5 feet of him. Thank you, Monte. I appreciate that. Per 2 caster levels. So 1d8 points of damage per 2 caster levels. So it's a 3rd level cleric spell. Oh my goodness. Does that mean he's like a 9th level cleric? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
That puts the DC at a 20.
223. Wow. 11 plus the spellcaster's level. So the DC for me is going to be 20. So when I cast Dispel Magic, I need to roll
A 14 or
a
higher.
14 or higher. Well, so be it, Jedi. At least it's better than your 19, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. God damn. I have Healing Domain. Well, that's only a healing spell. But what area is Dispel Magic as Abjuration? So I don't get any bonuses with all of my feats and stuff for healing. You know, they just go like, God, dude, you can go fuck yourself. We don't help you with that one. So yeah, I can try and dispel it and burn my spell, and I need a 14. But if I fail, does it go off? It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't go off. It just says, no, fuck you. You can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens? So if I burn it and I fail, then the only way around it is for everyone to back off more than 5 feet and someone trigger it and tank the damage. And I'll heal you. That's our only other thing.
Comes down to that, I'll take it.
What spellcasting does Brandon's character do? Brandon,
I
can you
have
make someone ethereal?
I don't have that spell. Yeah, I don't have that spell yet.
Did he hear me?
He's answering you.
I do not
I
have
can't
that
hear
spell
him.
yet.
Okay.
The only things I don't have access to are Evocation and Illusion. I do not have any spells that can make someone ethereal.
It's not improved counterspell is a feat, but to counterspell is not a feat. It's just an ability. It's a thing that anyone can do. Spellcasters can do it.
I'm not even seeing improved counterspell.
Okay.
This is not in this book.
Counterspell and counterspell as a ready action. To be able to counterspell is page 170 in the player's handbook.
170?
Yeah, 170. Ready action for counterspelling is page 160. I don't know what the difference is between the two. So I was just looking in the index. But I think improved counterspelling lets you do counterspelling, but you don't have to have Dispel Magic active. You can do it with any spell that's the same level, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe? Because improved counterspell is on page 95. It's a real asshole ability, man. It's widely ignored by a lot of people. So
And you're looking in the PHP, right?
yep, player's handbook.
Okay, because 170 is 5th level sorcerer and wizard spells.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was just going off of what it said in there. So improved counterspell says you understand the nuances of magic to such an extent that you can counter your opponent's spells with great efficiency. When counterspelling, you may use a spell of the same school that is one or more spells level higher than the target spell. Okay, so it comes down to schools. Without this feat, you may counter a spell only with the same spell or with a spell specifically designed as countering the target spell. Oh. That's still a shithead move.
So shithead move, but you have to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Whereas in 5e, I think you could just do counterspell.
Counter spells is on page 170. I'm looking right at it in the player's handbook. Page 170. How counter spells work. There you go.
Do I have the player's handbook? No, this is the player's handbook. Or am I looking at the wrong edition?
270 is in the middle of spells that you were talking about. Did you hit 270 instead of 170? Because I go to page 170 of the PDF and I'm right on counter spelling.
I think I'm in the wrong book or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because that's 170.
That's player's handbook 3.0, not 3.5.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
That explains a lot.
But it's probably still in there, but it's going to be different for 3.5. I don't have a hard copy of 3.5.
Crap.
Only 3.0.
I don't have my PDF copies.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, but it's 170. You'll just have to read it at your house. Sorry.
I remember seeing it, and it was just like, well, shit.
It's still. I think it's still part of 3.0. I don't think it changed that much. You just have to look in the index to see what counterspelling was in here, because that's all I was doing. Counterspells is page 152 in the book. In this book,
Okay.
it's probably not going to be that much different. Yeah, there it is. There's counterspelling. It'll probably work almost the same, but the basis will be the same. It's probably going to have some slight variant changes. All right, well, that was a whole lot of segue of learning rules. That still doesn't help us what we need to do against this, because we are actively standing in front of this damn door, and it's like the only thing that I see is that I try and burn a spell, and if that doesn't work, we have a fighter grab onto it, and I heal you.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. Well, Monte, if you want, I mean...
I think she's the strongest one here, so I'm willing to do it.
Well, the Shaman could do it too. He's got 51.
Does he have Dispel Magic?
No, fortunately not. As a DM, I'm going to ask you this real quick.
All right.
Mage Hand, turn the handle of a door.
It will not trigger glyph. I've already been reading that. The glyph will not trigger. And also, you can't... Well, you still have to pick the lock, because we know it's locked.
Yeah.
Mage Hand is not going to disable a lock. So it's still... It would work if the door was picked and we knew it was open.
I'm not a rules lawyer.
Yeah.
But the glyph of wording states, first sentence, the powerful inscription harms those who enter, pass, or open. It does not mean that I can't pick it without opening the door.
It's cast on the lock. It's cast on the lock itself. So you have to pick it. Sorry.
Okay.
I see where you're going. And that was fine rules lawyering. No, it's on the lock as well. So
if we're gonna have to fucking take
yes, if it was cast on the door handle and the door was not locked, I think you could rules lawyer enough to say, I use Mage Hand to open up the door, the glyph would go off, damage the hand, and everything in 5 feet radius, and then that would work.
Right.
But the door is locked, the glyph is cast on the lock, intertwined with the handle, no.
Okay.
But you know what? You get 10 more experience for trying to do it. I like it, but no.
Alright, another thing, Brandon, do you have anything for spells of resistance?
Ooh, I didn't think about that at all. That's a brilliant idea.
Prepared any? God damn it, why does that cat keep closing?
I know there are some low level, but...
I do have resistance as far as a 0 level spell that gives you a +1 to your saving throw.
I don't have it prepared.
But there is, that's a 0 level. I think there's something that lets you, there is a spell that lets you ignore a certain amount of energy. Resist energy, it's a second level cleric spell. I do not have it currently prayed for. But there is resistance of energy. Ignore 10 or more points of damage from a specified energy type. Damn it! I could have helped, but I don't have it active.
Alright.
Do you have resist energy?
I don't have it learned.
Okay. But you do have access to it? Is it a wizard spell as well?
Pretty sure resist energy is a wizard spell. I'm still digging.
Okay.
There's a lot of hunting I have to do.
What am I doing here? Oh, that's Monster Manual. Why am I looking in Monster Manual for spells? God damn it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Damn. I shouldn't have been looking at that, but alright.
You going to the Beholder page or what?
Oh shit, here we go again. And Beholder. God damn it. Where'd that sumbitch come from? How about no? No Beholders.
What level is resist energy? Second?
I have it as a second level cleric spell, but because I'm playing a cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Resist Energy. I got Reverse Gravity. That's nowhere close.
Brandon, you have...
It is also a second level wizard spell.
I'm just not an abjuration wizard, so I don't have it like as one of my things. Like
You didn't choose it in your spell book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. No.
What about Globe of Invulnerability, Lesser? It's a sorcerer wizard.
What level?
4th.
I don't have access to 4th.
Yeah, he can't cast 4th level. None of us can yet. I'm a 6th level cleric. I can't cast 4th level yet.
I'm 5th level. I can cast 3rd level spells.
Right.
If it weren't for my int bonus and such.
I think it's looking at Monte. Batter up, man. Tank it. Unless we want to burn a spell and see if I get lucky enough.
Yeah, do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. If not,
it doesn't go up if you do it. So
that's right.
Fuck it.
All right, I'll take the spell off as I cast it.
Yeah, and as soon as you do that, I'm gonna get ready to pick the fucker.
Because I don't remove it for. Actually, I remove it for good if I dispel it.
You sure? Because it states that it suppresses it for 1d4 rounds.
Oh shit! Does it? Oh fuck. Okay, let me go back to it. I thought I got rid of it. If that's true, then we're gonna have to be fucking Johnny on the spot to pick it and get through that door before it goes off, and hope that we don't get spotted by whatever's on the other side, because we have no idea what the fuck's on the other side of this damn door. It could just open up into the gates of hell, and we're like right in Asmodeus's bedchamber. Let's hope not, but you know.
If the object that you target, oh, never mind, that's a magical item. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a cast spell, so I will get rid of it if I do it well enough.
Okay, that only affects for magical items. It suppresses them.
Right, I'm doing a target dispel. If I roll good, I get rid of it.
Okay, cool.
It's gone. So here we go, guys. I got my D20. Here, I'll just so we can all stay here. I'll move my camera. Maybe I can do it to where we're at there. Right on. Cool. All right, we'll see how this goes. Grab my die. Let's see how bad this is going to be. Monte, you still with us, or did you leave yet? Is he still with us? All right, we're doing this die roll. I guess he took off.
I'm nearby.
All right, cool, man. Here we go. God damn it, I don't want to do this. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Is that a 13?
It's a 13. I missed it by 1.
Son of a beach.
God damn it.
Nope.
Shit! I go, ah! And it sputters. We're like, oh, and then it goes solid. We're like, shit!
Yeah, his hand comes into the door.
Yeah, we flip off the door. All of us, all at once. Fuck. I think Pelor is going to forgive me. He'll just give me this one. Fuck! Shit!
You said you had 2, right? Are you going to use the second one or no?
I'll be out for the day. You want me to try again? I memorized it twice, or prayed for it twice.
I just have a bad feeling we're going to come across this son of a bitch again.
If we come across something that needs to be dispelled, we know it's explosion, so we're gonna have to burn 2 effects. You are gonna have to pop a silence. All of us are gonna have to stay 15 feet away. Monte is he already volunteered, so you're it, Monte. He'll have to affect it, try and open up the door, let it explode. I heal him, then you get to pick it. As long as this asshole didn't permanize the glyph. Shit!
Been doing that to everything else.
He's been doing that to everything else. I don't think he has, because we really haven't picked up on it, right? I mean,
Right.
So what? I mean,
Okay.
how much of an asshole is this guy, right? So,
A big asshole, evidently.
he's been a big asshole so far, but I think they're counting on the glyph warning them when it goes off. If you pop another silence, which would only be your second one,
Right.
then we can do this without him, and we just have to deal with Ersa
took enough damage.
Ersa having perky titties for a little while, which none of us really mind, but
You know, the hair's just also,
He's looking at her. His titty is lopsided now.
looks like they tried to link a Vandegraaff generator.
yeah.
He's on permanent.
Yeah. Monte, are you okay with this?
She's nearby and waiting.
Hey, wait a minute. Is Glyph of Warning safe for half? Because I'll give him a bonus. That's another thing. Can we stack it as much as we can to help him out to save versus half? Saving throw. See text. Oh, fuck. Reflex save for half damage. What's your reflex save like, Monte?
+4 minute.
I can give him a +1. It's a 0 level spell. Anyone else have anything? Can you help?
You get 3rd level spell slot though. So
For what?
that's the only thing I've got.
Oh. I was going to say it's a 0 level for me. I have resistance as a 0 level spell. I can give him a +1 to his saving throw.
I don't have it prepared.
Okay.
Nope.
I can give him a +2. Guidance gives you a +1 to attack roll, saving throw, or skill check for 1 round. And then resistance, subject gains +1 on saving throw, that lasts 5 rounds. I can give him a +2 because they're both 0 level spells and I have both of them prayed for.
And it's blast electricity?
It's blast electricity. Everyone needs to be 5 feet away from him because it's a 5-foot area. And it's going to blast outward in a cone from the door.
I'd say, if you can, line the wall, about 10 feet away. So that way, if somebody looks saying, "Fuck was that?" they'll only see me.
Well, yeah, but we don't see anyone else, and we're going to have it silenced, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think sight's much of an issue unless there's a chain on it and someone put alarm at the same time. I'm going to shut the fuck up. So...
Okay. Let the doorbell just went off.
You're just digging a deeper hole, and these are the things that this guy would do.
Oops.
Send you 8 mail, okay? We tried to enter your castle, you asshole. You across this door, you pissed all of us off.
Fucking doors.
It took us all kinds of spells and shit to get through it. We're sorry.
Me no ends.
Yeah. We are sorry. We are leaving. You're an asshole. Asshole.
I'm gonna come back in a year, be a lot stronger, beat this door down, and feed it to you.
Asshole. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Asshole.
I haven't even added my mental thoughts to the can of worms after we get the door.
At that point, I'm just gonna fucking climb the wall, okay?
Yeah, but how does that help us get through the damn door?
We'll get to the door and we get pocket.
But then you're going to get shocked and we're right back where we were before.
Push it outward, something, I don't know.
Hey, you probably have,
Stop it.
hold on. You probably have the best chance of surviving the hit because don't you have evasion where you take no damage? Aren't you a rogue? It's a fucking reflex save. Your reflex save should be butt high. No, your reflex save sucks ass because you're a shithead. God damn it!
We don't have a rogue, we have a Spellthief. They don't know what they're doing.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I should take it. I have a great reflex save. Shit. I have a +7. I can turn that into a +9.
Oh, I have a 7. Hold on.
Oh, do you suck? Do you not know math either, like Brandon behind me?
You know what? Just put them in the wrong fucking buttons.
You guys! Math!
Numbers are hard.
It's basic!
Right.
Numbers are hard.
Numbers are hard!
For me, it was more so I forgot to do it.
So base age is 4, plus my ability 3, so I have a 7 total on reflex.
Okay.
And then rogues. Well, I'm not a rogue. I'm a spell thief.
Son of a bitch.
I'm just saying.
Alright. So
I
you
have the abilities.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
have
right.
the feats.
you don't have the special ability of evasion that rogues get. Alright. Shit. See, I was trying to rules lawyer my own damn game here.
You were, weren't you?
I'm trying to help out here, man.
Hey, I'll let you.
You should have just said, yeah, I got that. Sure. Don't look at my character sheet. Don't look at the sheet that you have. You won't notice, dumbass. God damn it. So maybe you or I set this off because we have a better chance of doing the save. I got 41 hit points. I can tank 5d8 of electrical. I'll just heal myself. I got my wand. I'll just fucking happy touch myself with the wand as shit.
So, yeah.
5
Might have to be
max
you.
out, you'd just be
Are you
stagnant.
wearing metal?
Yeah, it's only 5d8. What's the chance that I rolled max? What's max? 30?
40?
40. Oh, shit.
5d8, is that right?
What's that about math?
More bad math. Fuck.
It's either gonna put your ass on the floor or...
I would have 1 hit point left. I probably wouldn't be able to activate a wand. So, okay, yeah, someone else do it so I can happy heal your ass.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can do it, you can go into the negatives, but then since it's how badly you roll the damage.
Yeah, probably Rizler would not be the... You would not be the right guy to do this, right? Because if you... Oh, the DC for the save...
It would if there was a resistance spell, because he does have spell heal, which would... I could... If Brandon had a resistance of, electricity... or energy, I could have stolen that, and then I could have done it myself.
I just didn't have it prepared.
I can give you a +2 because I can cast resistance and guidance, and those guys will give whoever is going to sign up to be the door dumbass is going to be. I can give a +2 to. I can give a +2. There you go.
It's already volunteered?
Yeah, but your reflex save sucks.
Yeah, but the same token, I can soak more if I fail.
Well, they're okay. Yeah. If I roll max, we kill our Spellthief. I roll, motherfucker! Whoops.
It would be negative.
Whoops. Yeah.
What's that smell?
I'd be negatives, but I wouldn't be negative dad. I mean, you could still...
Our Paladin has a +5 reflex save. Of course, he only has 35. Well, he only has 35 hit points, so yeah.
He's wearing all metal. Fuck him.
Well, yeah.
Bug zapper.
He was a conductor at that point.
Maybe Ersa is the one to tank it. I can give her a +2, man.
Yeah, just give her a +2. Let her touch.
Bad touch.
Good touch.
Help me.
Monte, is Ersa really wanting to sign up for this?
She has to. We got to get inside. We've got ass we have to kick. We have to find out what's going on. And by the time she gets inside, she's going to be pissed. So, is it going to be out here pissed or inside pissed?
I'll have you healed before we go inside, because while he's picking the lock, I'm gonna give you good touch with wands to where you'll be healed up. So it's just temporary. It's temporarily hindering you at most. So unless you roll really well and save for half, but the DC is stupid high. We've already established what the damn DC is.
Well, let's do it then.
Oh shit! Even at a +6, he has to roll a 20 to save. So is it worth casting guidance and resistance on him? Because he's got
That's 2 points off.
Huh?
That's 2 points off, right?
Yeah, but the DC is still 28. We already established what that was for the glyph.
And that's for reflex?
Yeah.
You just grab the fucking lock, girl.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm not going to cast anything. She's going to just sit off on the side, grab it and tank it. I'm going to heal. You are going to pop silence before that, right? Because we don't want anyone to hear this shit.
Imagine
I got my silent up.
screaming.
Yeah, either her screaming or it blowing up
Yeah.
and stuff. They're counting on those noises to happen. So
Right.
if we can at least eliminate that, I think that would help. All right. Well, Monte,
Can you imagine
I tried
looking
to.
into Orla's scrying and seeing us standing outside this door bickering and bitching about how we're going to get in this
How
door?
the fuck are we gonna be like? And then someone's just gonna point at Ersa and go like, "It's all you, big girl."
Look at this. Look at this. Look at these fucking adventures. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm clapping. Oh, she's going to touch it. Oh, watch this shit.
That's like what? At least 3 characters that pointed at the door, laughed, and flipped it off. Fuck you, door. You're like, oh my god, we're gonna do it.
He failed. Oh, look at that. Oh. That's awful. That's so awful.
That is fucking horrendous. All right, Monte, fucking. All right, so Raze.
Silence.
Yeah,
Silence is up.
You're gonna have to. Oh, I can't heal her while you have silence on.
Just drag her out of the rage when you're done.
Yeah. I can't activate my spells or my wands when silence is up. That's fucking stupid assholes.
Yeah, but I turn it off as soon as we're done, so.
When she's done screaming and bitching, I'm like, motherfucker.
Just like that, twitching. Like,
God damn it.
how many times did you get tased in the nuts?
Yeah, right. Hey guys, how many times can you get tased in the nuts and still have kids? That's stupid.
Inside the zone of silence, holding your ass down, stuffing smokes in her spongy face, so she shuts up.
Woo-wee!
Alright, position everybody. I'll set up friends.
Yeah. Alright, Monte. Jesse, Monte, roll your d20 when you're ready, man. If it's not I'm gonna get my dice, so that we don't expect you to save this, dude. So just go for it.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, just go for it and tank it, girl.
Yeah, I've got +4. So, grand total in the dice. Wow! 19 plus 4!
All right.
24!
It was nice.
23,
Yeah, it was nice, but
Still something.
you are absolutely blinded by... Oh my god, anyone could have tanked this damage. I rolled 3 3s on 3d8 right there.
Oh, good job.
4 3s. Wow. 18
I could
points.
have picked this.
18 points of electrical damage, Monty.
The bear did more.
Yeah. So it explodes. Electrical damage just flashes out like crazy, but nothing. There's no sound whatsoever. We're just all like, yikes. And she's like, ow.
I can see her standing there, basically dancing in a circle, waving her hand in the air. Her hair's poofed out like, young Frankenstein. Pitching something at the door.
Yeah, and Captain Illusionist looking through his crystal ball is just going like, these are the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my fucking life.
There's more damage than swinging her club at the door. Now, she wouldn't be hitting it, but it's still one of those swing, yell, bitch, swing. And it's like, she looks pissed off.
Alright, so I'm taking a charge off of my wand when silence goes down so I can heal you. It's 1d8 plus 4 per casting. So the first one, oh wow, damn, that was nice. That was an 11, and the next one is an 8. So 2 charges, and you are healed up. All right, dude.
Take her a while to get her hair down.
Yeah, roll your lockpicking. Don't you have good tools where you get a bonus as well?
Yeah, I have a 9 plus.
Does that include the tools?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just skill.
Well, I think my skill's at a 7.
Okay.
And then I have a +2 for the device. The tools.
Okay.
16 on the die. That's a 25.
Yeah. Thank goodness, because you won't believe. Well, you probably will believe this. The lock DC on this door is a 22.
Oh.
So it takes him a little bit. And he's like, God damn! What kind of fucking lock? This lock is bullshit.
Is that one of those weird keys where, like, you
Yeah.
insert it and it slips its way in?
Owner.
Yeah. Well, it takes you a little bit of extra time, but you're able to get it unlocked to where you can lock it. But when you unlock it, yeah, you are definitely like, this lock is. I should take it because this is bullshit. Oh, it's embedded in the iron door. I can't take it. So,
But I want it.
right. God damn. All right, so we have unlocked the damn door. Finally, some progress.
This owner sucks.
He does. All right. Unfortunately, guys, we're gonna call it here. Right when we unlock the damn door before we go in. So.
I guess what the fuck?
Yeah. Wow. Unbelievably freaking wow.
Shit, I'm gonna have to listen to this one over again.
Oh yeah, no, yes. It'll be a little bit before I can get it. I'm still an episode behind, so.
There's just a whole lot of... What the
I'm just saying.
hell?
Yeah. Okay. So for Psycho Squad guys who showed up, I appreciate it. Thank you much. For those who are listening, when I finally get this uploaded, well, we appreciate it. Thanks for listening to us game today. So more coming. So we appreciate it. Keep it real. Keep rolling dice. Keep altering reality on a regular basis. The Psycho Squad way. So we'll talk to everyone later. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.